Whoa, I look so different now. Oh my gosh, I look so different with this like new color. This is so weird. Okay, I gotta get used to this hair color. I really do. It's not something I'm used to, so maybe that's why it's just like, whoa, I look so different. Like, I don't even look the same. I really, oh, man, and with the camera too. I hate how the camera is always on the other side. Like, it just makes, I feel like it makes me look even more chubbier than I want to look. What the helly? Like, what the helly? Like, why do I look so, like, crazy right now? And I got the Chucky highlights. Like, it's just so crazy to me. But oh my gosh, so much has been happening, especially this past weekend. This past weekend was pretty hectic. Um, at least on the New York side, but um everything that went on at the Anime Expo has been so many like first off, let me say before anybody comes at me with stuff to say, like your girl was not there. And for one, let me tell you the reasons why I was not there. Because it was already a no from the get-go. But hey, Galactic Bays. But I know there's a lot of bladers out there across the US who, like, after seeing all of the mess, they were like, yeah, I'm not going to the Anime Expo. Like, y'all are bugging out. And I completely get that because look at how they did stuff. And personally, in my opinion, when I seen how everything was going, hi the Blader W Meatball, hiya, hi. Personally, how I seen everything, and I was speaking to my friend about this like literally earlier. I was like, this shit already just felt like it was going to be a mess. Like, you know, when you could just foreshadow, when you could just like see, I could see into the future on like some Raven, that's a Raven type of shit. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you could peep that something is bound to go a little bit off or whatever. And that's how it low key felt. The fact that US nationals, not even regionals, the fact that nationals was like 13 plus and was there was a cap apparently, and they expected only like less than 100 people to show up is crazy. And I'm going to have to blame Hasbro for that. I You know what? Let's blame both parts because this is something that TT and Hasbro should have like gotten done more research on and they should have investigated a little bit more about the demographic and just did a little bit more research when it comes to marketing. Who is Hasbro's marketing team? Who is their marketing team? Because for you to think that only a little bit of people would come to this Anime Expo and you didn't expect to have that many people come in is crazy to me. Like, what? That is so crazy to me. Are they basing it off of the amount of people that have come to the events at Walmart or something like that? Mind you, those events at Walmart are 8 to 12. So you can't really, like, you know what I mean? And like to market it to kids 8 to 12, mind you, these young kids these days, what are they doing? They're on their phones, they're on their iPads, they're not outside playing like how we as adults right now, how we used to when we were younger. Like we were about this life, you know what I'm saying? Granted, let me say not all the young kids, because there are kids, especially at my events, that they come and they play this stuff. So I'm not gonna come for all every single kid or whatever. And I don't want to come at the kids in general, because it's just like, kids don't really know no better, and it's just like this whole thing. But it's also just like all this company had to do was really research. Just do some research, really tap into the scene. And by the looks of it, they did none of that. They could have done a little bit better. And apparently they haven't done too well with all the other stuff that, they own as well. D&D, Nerf hasn't been that great apparently either. So it's not only just Beyblade X, it's like a bunch of other of the other brands that aren't doing that well either. It's so surprising. It's so surprising. My son and I brought our BBX stuff to his cousin's b-day party. Everyone had a blast Beyblading, and I love that. I love that. And you see, and you know what the best thing about Beyblade X is that like this is something that kids can have fun doing instead of being on their phones or on their iPads all day, you know? This is something that, tying it back to Hasbro again, that this company could have marketed a little bit better, so then kids would be more excited to be doing this stuff and wanting to play, because this is something that they would want to play with anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know how many kids have seen me like battle or play with Beyblades and they're like, ooh, I want to do this too? Had Hasbro marketed this a lot better, not only would there be a lot more kids playing, and it wouldn't be like, you wouldn't see like there's not that many people at Walmart or their events playing whatever, but not only that, the company would be making more fucking money. Like, are we like, are they not? It's like they're being lazy. It's like they're being lazy. Like, they really do not care. They look at Beyblade X as just a toy, and they don't look at it as anything like more, when it should be something more than that, because it is more than just a toy. Like, you know, people have had so many stories coming along with Beyblade X and like what it's taught them, and like even watching the anime show, like there's so many things you can learn from the Beyblade X show, from Robin Kazami and all this stuff. Like, there's just so much to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much they could have brought to life with the whole brand. And I feel like for the US at least, I don't know how it is in other countries, but I could speak for the US. Nada. Like, there's literally like nothing going on. Do you know what I'm saying? And it sucks to see that, because the way Beyblade X is moving, especially by the people that are taking a stance to kind of prove to everyone else that Beyblade X is like the shit. It sucks that we have to be the ones to do that when this big ass corporation with tons of fuck ton money are not doing anything about it. Like, the fact that we have, and shout out to TMS for third place, by the way, the fact that we have TMS setting up this whole Baycon thing, he shouldn't be the main person to be doing that. It should be Hasbro. It should be Hasbro doing it, not the players. We don't got money like that to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, it's, oh, it breaks my heart, because it's like really disappointing to see this kind of thing happening. Yes, every time when I get a Beyblade X Bay, I admire. What's goody, Agent R? What's goody? Look at the new. I feel like I look like Chucky right now. Like, the hair change is kind of crazy, but I was like, let me let loose. And now I just feel weird. I gotta get used to it. I gotta get used to it. I don't know. I gotta get used to it. I picked up a couple rod Buster 2-packs for $9.98 at Walmart. Yeah, I know some of the man. Let me talk about Walmart too, and let me talk about Target. How the distribution of everything is just like so. This is how, you guys. I don't know if they've always done this with Beyblade X, but like, this is how I can tell they don't really care that much. First of all, when they bring stuff to the US and to different states, everything goes through third party, I'm pretty sure. At least the last time when I went to Target and I asked them, when are we gonna get a new set of bays? Like, when are we gonna get wave 2, wave 3, wave 4? When are we gonna get this stuff? The Target employee coming at me like, ma'am, third party gives this stuff out. I don't know what to tell you, to be honest. And it's just like, god damn. So like, now I gotta wait for third party. I don't know when third party is gonna come to these stores and start delivering this stuff. But every time I go to Target or Walmart or even GameStop sometimes, GameStop is a little bit better. I'm not even gonna lie. GameStop is a little bit better. But Walmart or Target, these are like regular stores that people mainly go to. I'm seeing the same shit all the time. And it's the same, like, Wizard Arrow, the Star Wars collab that nobody fucking wants. Nobody wants to battle with Luke Skywalker. Star Wars is great. Star Wars is great, but I'm not about to battle with somebody with a blonde Caucasian man on their bay. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. It's crazy, but like, it's just like the third party distribution is so bad. And also, I heard that their whatchamacallit, third party was in charge of doing the whole like Walmart tournament stuff that they had. Like it was third party that they had hired. And then now we can look back at the US Nationals at the LA Anime Expo as well. It's just like Hasbro wasn't even there? Yo. And y'all talking about some TT was there, so I don't know why people are bringing up Hasbro. Bro, they're using Hasbro stadiums, and they're using Hasbro stadiums. They're on the floor. They told TT that they're expecting less than 100 people, like 50 people or some shit, and they not even fucking there. Are you kidding me? Like what? Hasbro's the one that, like, TT licenses stuff to Hasbro, and like now it's making TT look bad because it's like they deadass did not know it was gonna be like that, and neither did Hasbro. And why didn't Hasbro know this stuff? I don't get it. Like, why didn't y'all know this stuff? Y'all the ones selling the bays. Why y'all didn't know this? Why? Where is the marketing team? Why didn't y'all research? Why didn't y'all check y'all demographic on who's buying this stuff? And I'm pretty sure the majority of people buying this stuff is not little kids, obviously. It's going to be people that are older, people that used to play when they were younger who are getting back into it now. The demographic has changed a little bit. It's parents buying these stuff for these kids because the kids are seeing these people play this stuff and they're like, oh, this looks interesting. Like, come on. Like, there's so many things they could have done better. Hold on, I'm gonna read the comments, y'all, because I'm just trying to I'm trying to say everything I need to say. Hasbro don't care and never will. We must gather all our forces and call upon Captain Planet. Yo, like, and it's sad to see because it's not even just Beyblade. It's all these other things that they don't care about. And it's so sad to see. Like, are we seeing like a downfall error or something? Like, what is even happening right now? Like, what is even happening right now? There's so many things they could have done better. There's so many things. Not to say that the nationals or whatever at the expo was terrible or whatnot. There has been mixed information about what's been going on with that thing. I've heard it went well, it went great. I heard people were getting trampled on, and this whole thing, it's different things. It's different things. So I don't want to speak too much on that whole thing. I just know in general there were some issues that there were some things that they could have done a lot better. And the fact that they didn't expect that many people is like really crazy to me. Like, it's really crazy. I wish Hasbro would do better. This has been the only generation for me that actually has me seeking out tournaments and figuring out how to help host them. Yes, like this is an exciting generation, and they really could have taken advantage of that, because it's like, look at it in the grand scheme of things. Like, things are getting a lot better with, especially Beyblade X is just sparked so much like hype for it, and people are so interested in getting back into Beyblade X. And to see that like they not handling things well, it sucks, yo. It sucks. Like, there's so many things, like there's so many good things coming out of Beyblade X right now. Like, people are starting to get back into it, and it's like Hasbro's like this. Beyblade X? Oh yeah, we sell the toys. They don't see nothing else going on. Nothing. That's what it looks like. That's literally what it looks like. I remember seeing an Instagram post that they had on the official Beyblade thing, whatever, and man's really said Shark Edge 360. Don't piss me off, bro. Do not piss me off. Do not piss me off, bro. Okay, but I went to another Walmart and they straight up only had one single pack left on the racks. It's so crazy. Like, they don't like restock these things. I don't know. It's like, and I'm pretty sure it's because third party don't be delivering the shit like that. I have yet to see any UX bays in any of the Targets that I've been to or any of the Walmarts that I've been to. I've yet to see any UX stuff. Isn't that crazy, y'all? Am I bugging? Am I bugging? Like, that shit is crazy to me. And GameStop has been the only that I've seen this stuff at. They've been the only. Yeah. I don't know what marketing team they hired for this stuff, but they need to fix that immediately. Because I know the marketing team is in shambles right now. Like, y'all know that SpongeBob episode when in his brain or whatever, all the SpongeBob were running around. It was like a fire or whatever. Like, they're just like, oh, where's this? Where's this? Where's this? Like, I feel like that's what's going on right now, because it's not making no sense. All the Hasbro stadiums suck. Can we be real, please? Can we be real? Do y'all agree with me that the Hasbro stadiums are mid? I want to see the comments right now. They're playing with our head tops. And it's taking them this long to come with like a regular like TT kind of stadium, and it's gonna come when, and like later in the year, like November or whatever. I think when Hasbro releases the BX10, things will pick up. I hope. I don't know. I have no clue. Hi, Johnny Bongo. I forgot to say. Thanks to Leftburst, Jacob, Palm, and others directly reasoning with TT staff at the AX, TT now knows the love and might of the BBX culture here in the North. TT is going to be handling things directly. I am so glad about that. I'm very let's give a round of applause, okay? The fact though that it took for these people who are really involved with this stuff, something Hasbro should have done in the first place was get into more contact with them and see how it really is. The fact that Hasbro didn't do that already shows they do not care. Mind you, this is them. They could have been spoken to lepers. They could have been spoken to like Ilana, Zanki, all these big like Bay tubers. They could have spoken to them and been like, oh, how is the scene right now? Like, how are things going? A simple email. Hello. A simple email. Like, what? And now TT got to hear and be like, oh, this whole expo is not going how we expected. Why is that? Why is it like this? It shouldn't be like this. What's going on? And they have to hear from these people like how things are going. And it's gonna be like they're gonna feel like really like, you know, sad about the situation, because it's like they don't want things to be that way. Do you know what I'm saying? Of course TT doesn't want to feel like, you know, I really don't feel like TT expected things to be like that in Nationals. They really didn't. They expected a good time. And that's why I'm going to blame Hasbro every time for that. I don't care. Because they could have done way better with that situation. They could have done way better. I feel like there's so many like things that you can partially blame people on. Like, TT should have done a better job, like at least like seeing how the market is in the US right now with Beyblade X. Can't completely put the blame on Hasbro, because TT's the one that like they freaking own Beyblade. Like, they should know, like they just licensing this stuff to like Hasbro or whatever. But like they should at least like have some talks. Like, yo, what's going on with the market right now? What's going on with, you know, Beyblade in the US? What's going on within Canada? What's going on within Latin America? Blah 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 blah. What's the demographic like? Like, it's like they didn't even have these conversations by the looks of it. It doesn't even look like it. And once again, the Hasbro stadiums are very mid. Can we talk about it? The Drop Attack Stadium, another disappointment, Shao. Another disappointment. Okay, I'm back to the comments, y'all. It might be your area, like the Targets I've been to. Philly have some UX base. Well, I'm happy for you. I'm very happy that you have some UX base. I'm very happy, because at least in New York, I don't know if people are snatching this stuff up, but every single place I go to in New York, at least the Targets I go to in New York, even in some places in Jersey, nada. Nothing. I don't be seeing anything. It's crazy. Jacob Palm said the registration was unorganized, but everything else was fine-tuned. I'm glad everything else was fine-tuned and stuff like that. That's for the most part what I've heard. Like that whole registration stuff is because they didn't expect things to be like that. But afterwards, everything was like pretty much running smoothly and whatnot. But to be honest, that whole thing could have been prevented. And once again, this is not just only about like what's happening in Beyblade in general for Hasbro, but like this is other products that they've been licensed to do as well or whatever. Apparently, Nerf is not doing great either. What's going on behind that company? What's going on? What's happening? Like, seriously, what's going on? You just spoke on me. Bringing my friends to your tournament. Yes, pull up to my team's tournament July 27th. It's gonna be fire. You know, it's gonna be just like the Beyblade X anime. Pull up. What else? Oh, hey Ilanuk. I keep seeing that TT swore by 2026 being good. You know what? I ain't gonna believe shit till I see it. And that's on point blank. I'm not gonna believe nothing till I see it. It is what it is. For marketing, running special tournaments, honestly, I just wish they paid attention to us more. That's all. Just more attention to what's going on in the scene, or just asking us how the scene is. Like, especially in New York, I'm seeing, like, because I'm literally I'm a WBO organizer. I run tournaments like practically every single week. Like, I'm seeing how the scene is. I'm seeing people are interested in this and wanting to continue to battle and all this other stuff. I know how it is, but it just feels like we're getting abandoned or something. Like, Hasbro's just selling it and they just calling it a day. They add in a little sprinkle, and that's what they did with the drop attack, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even understand their own products. They just be selling it. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like, and that's what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Why are they releasing the TT sized one after the World Championship? Man. Literally after. You want that new UX Shark? I want practically all the new bays coming out. I want all of them. I really can't understand the viewpoint of this was a good test for later. Good test? Good test? What good test? Wait, Ilana, you mean good test for that tournament? The tournament that people flew miles away for? This was a good test? Hey. Oof. Child, I'm not gonna lie. It feels... I'm not mad that I didn't go. But I'm glad that everybody that did go, they had a great time. That's what I hope for. That people had fun, that it was a great time. Forget about the whole disorganization of how, like, the registration and stuff went and the fact that they didn't expect this many people. But I'm glad at the end of it and that it all went well and that a girl took first. Where is your Beyblade X gonna be hosted? Okay, so I have, for the people that don't know, I host a lot of different tournaments, okay? A lot of mainly experimental ones because I'm, I don't know if I have ADHD or something, or like, I don't know what I got, but like I get bored pretty easily and I like to do different shit. So this coming July 19, I'm having a Beyblade tournament for 21 plus only because it's at a bar, and that specific bar doesn't allow kids. I'm sorry, it is what it is. But that 21 plus Beyblade tournament is called the Three Musketeers. In your 3 deca bays, you should have an attack, stamina, and a defense bay. The only thing is the blades cannot match the bits. So you cannot have an attack blade and an attack bit. It could be an attack blade and a stamina or like defense bit or something. It could be something like that, and no balance blades are allowed. I like to mix shit up. I like to make stuff interesting so people could use more of the other bays and start using and being experimental with their bays and seeing how things work for them, because I feel like with those type of tournaments you can figure out what bays that really work for you, because you're battling with other people and you're using different combinations. So I like that. And then my next one is the teams tournament one. That one you can check out on the WBO. Beyblade has made $5 billion and been around for 25 years. I feel like they should know by now. And that's on period, Illinois. And that's on period. They should 5 billion? Are you dumb? They should have wrap it up. Let me log out real quick. 5 billion? Period. They should have been known. Are you kidding me right now? They should have been known. First of all, the fact that I still can't get over the fact that they're doing these regional tournaments outside of a Walmart parking lot. With that amount of money, y'all could have found a warehouse venue or something to do these things at. I'm not sorry. And they could have, if they had paid attention, they would have had at least different age brackets for the tournaments. 8 to 12, 13 to 17, 18 plus, something like how they do in Asia with the whole senior division or whatever. Once again, Hasbro's like this. Beyblade? Yeah, we sell the products. What else? That stuff. That test costs. There's cope that they were testing water for 2026, but that just seems, that's so stupid. How you gonna test something like that? People spend so much money to go to that event. I know some people that were in New York that flew all the way to LA for that thing. Child, I wasn't finna do that. That shit expensive. I ain't got money like that to be dropping just to go for. I gotta pay for the Anime Expo first two, and I'm already paying like $1 bazillion to go on a flight to. I got rent to pay. And that's just me being real. Clock it. The test costs $1,200 minimum to attend, with no guarantee of actually. Oof. I'm telling you, there's so many things they could have done better. Did they have a sign-up sheet for people who can, like, why didn't they have like at least a registration, like, oh, if you're interested, at least for the Anime Expo for this term, like have like a registration to sign up for it, so then it would have been a little bit more organized. Even if they thought it would be like 50 people that would show up, the least they could have done was had a registration. And why didn't they collab with the WBO? Hi, TJ Making Birth. Hello, everyone. Hasbro should have reached out to the content creators that they use for product marketing for input on the event, like Nook, Nizuma, Nightwing, and Kimbo. Yes, and I agree. They should have. I don't know why they didn't do that. Oh, we know, because they don't care. We know they don't care. July 21st? No, not July 21st, July 19th. Did I say 21st or did I say it's July 19th? Saturday, July 19th. Saturday, July 19th. For my Three Musketeers Beyblade X event. It's at a bar. Yeah. I like the format. No wizard rods. I mean, technically, wizard rod is a stamina base. So yeah, there is. However, it can't be on a stamina bit. And balance bays are not allowed. No balance bit, no balance blade, none of that. So you really got to come up with something good with that. You haven't heard anything, Ilona? Damn. Yeah, this is really just like, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm going to Beyblade X tournament tomorrow. Should I use old Pendragon or new Pendragon? Jose, you use whatever your heart desires. Don't ask me. I'm very indecisive in turn. Use the old one. I'm very indecisive. I'm like literally, I don't know. I'm indecisive. Use whatever your heart feels more towards wanting to use for a tournament or something. I don't know. There's rumors TT wants to collab with the big content creators and WBO for future events here. Well, they should have been did that. The future is when. The future is now. Now. They need to do it now. They should have did it yesteryear. They should have did that yesteryear. The future. They should have did that yesteryear. What month are we in? We in July. When did Beyblade X pull up in the game? Like 2 years ago. Wasn't it 2 years ago? It was 2023, right? They should have did it in 2 yesteryears ago. That's when they should have did it. What are they waiting? What are we waiting for? Like, what are we really waiting for? What's going on? Yeah, look at that. like, heck yeah, my DMs are open. And they were always open. And where are they at? Nowhere to be found. Crazy. Um, the future don't pass. Exactly. Yes, it's the 19th, Tommy Crossroad. It's the 19th. It's going to be really fun. And then July 27th is my team's tournament. You can find that on the WBO. It is in New York, New York. That's how you'll find it. And if you don't have a team, that's okay. You can still register for it. And when the day of comes and there's gonna be people that don't have a team, I'll automatically assign you into a team. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun because it's gonna be streamed on the big screen. So it'll be nice. It'll be really nice. The venue is awesome. Team BC Sol. Naki, do you have a whole team? I spend the whole day looking for a Dram Buster. I found no UX nor CX. My soul is telling me to use the Hell's Beyblade. So if your soul is telling you that, sweetie, then you use it. Okay. Prizes. Ooh, it's a surprise. Ooh, for the 19th, it's gonna be medals for sure. And the medals will have like the name and stuff on the bag, something that people can remember by. At first I wanted to give bays as prizes, but I'm like, anybody could buy a prize, like can buy a Beyblade as a prize. I like medals better because it's something that you can actually collect and look back and be like, look at how many medals I won during this tournament. There's a couple of people that have won a couple like medals and they've kept like a whole collection of them. And they're like, and it's like a good stamp. It's a good stamp of reminding you like, this is how many like competitions I've been in and this is how many I've won. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? When you win a track event, they don't give you spikes or something as a prize. They give you a gold medal, do they not? And that's something that you're going to remember for time. You know, because it's an actual award. So that's what I want to give people when they win an event. So it'll be the same thing for my team's tournament as well. What do you think the new releases? I don't know. Did you guys see the White Samurai? What is it? The White Samurai Steel or something like that? Is it in the Koro? 1 year for Hasbro, 2 for TT. Yeah. Still though, yesteryear. 1 year and they're this behind? Yachts. Yeah, they do not care. Alamella, do you have a Discord channel? I should have a Discord channel, honestly. I don't have one, but I should. There's a Discord for whatchamacallit, the Bladerverse. If you want to join that, that's where I post all my tournaments on. So if you're around New York or something, if you're in New York City, you just happen to come by, you can check to see on the Bladerverse.com if there are any tournaments like that weekend or something that you can pull up to, you know, for funsies. I had different people come up to my tournaments. People from Rhode Island, they drove all the way down to New York, or is it oh my gosh, I'm such an American for that. Ooh. But anyway, they drove all the way to New York City to come to my tournament, and they had the best time, and they did such a good job. One of them placed third, so it was an amazing event. It was so great. The vibes were like awesome. That was my 21 plus event, by the way. So like, you know, beer and we was having a good time. You know, we was having a good time. And I love that for, you know, the Bladers. I want everybody to have a good time at, you know, that's the first thing for me. As an organizer, the first thing I want to make sure is that people are having a good time. Yeah. I could care less about who wins, who loses. I try to make sure for the most part. Did you have a good time? Yes. Okay, great. Yeah, TT made a samurai steel. Yeah, the white one. I mean though. If you're trying to find Drum Buster or Hell's Reaper, you can go to Mall of Toys or Bays and Bricks. You can find Bays from there. But I bought the mystery bay. Thanks for the heads up, Ilinuk. Yes. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about that. The whatchamacallit, the mystery bay. Oh, thank you for posting the link. Let me see. Let me also type the website down. Um, dang, I don't know. I'm not sure if the website includes the Discord, if it's like open or something, or if the link is invalid. No, I think it's available. So the website is. I'm gonna type the website down. I think I should pin it. Yeah, I'm gonna pin it for you guys to see. The website to check out for any tournaments around NYC, any tournaments around New Jersey, and any type of tournaments around Philadelphia. Philadelphia, New York City, and New Jersey. The Bladerverse.com. It is local enough for people to just check for stuff there, because a lot of the times, I don't post every single one of my tournaments on the WBO. I don't post every single one. Sometimes I just want to have a quick tournament and then just call it a day. So I post everything there because it just, sometimes you don't want to go through the like all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I just post it there really quickly. Bro, I gotta get used to this hair color. It's really giving Chucky right now. um. All right, let me stop. Rock Leone? Oh my gosh. And what's crazy is I wanted the Rock Leone Bay as well. So if that is what it's in the mystery, that would be sweet. I got third a week ago and a medal. Amazing, Tommy. Congrats on third place. Next time you gotta go for first, buddy. That's what it's only up from here, is it not? The only reason I want to use Cobalt Dragoon in the tournament is because of Cobalt Dragoon 560 Elevate. Jose, don't be like everybody else and use Cobalt Dragoon 560 Elevate. Don't use that one. Use something else. I feel like everybody uses the same. I get it though. It's one of those try hard bays where it's kind of like you want to use it because that's obviously gonna help you get the win. So I get it. Use whatever you want, I guess. By the way, I just bought a new manga from my collection. It's called is Gachakuda how you say it? Don't they have the new show on Netflix now? They have a whole anime series on Netflix. Nagi? Oh yeah, you just mentioned that. They have a whole new like anime series on Netflix. Yeah, Cobalt is overrated. There's a lot of bays. There's a couple of bays that are overrated that we know about. I personally, are we hyped about Shark Scale? Is that the new name of the newest Shark Bay? Is it called Shark Scale? Shark Scale? I'm excited. Yo, okay. Now that they did an evolution for Shark Edge, can we get an evolution for Unicorn Sting now? Like, it's been a minute. TikTok on the clock. I need a new Unicorn Sting evolution, please. Pretty, please. You like the stock combos? I know a good amount of people who like using stock bays, and that's fine. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have a stock only tournament. I'm gonna do that. A stock only bay tournament? That's different. I could try that out. I wish there was more left spin bays. Me too. They don't have enough of the left spin bays. What are the only left spin bays again? There's not really a lot. Or is it only Cobalt Dragoon? I need an evolution for Black Shell. Damn, I feel like I've been meeting a lot more new Black Shell fans. What? Did I manifest y'all or something? Because I remember that day when I was like, I am not a fan of Black Shell. Then all of a sudden people coming up to me like, oh, I love Black Shell. I use Black Shell, blah, 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 blah. Like, dang, it's like I attracted y'all or something. Like, get the away. No, I'm just playing. No, I like using Black Shell too. I actually have it. Where is it? Don't make fun of me for, I had to show this to my friend or whatever. Pero, let me show you guys. Do I have it here with me? Oh yeah, here we go. The Black Shell. This is what it's on. Don't make fun of it. This was just experimenting. This is just experimenting. Yes, Unicorn needs to upgrade. That's my breakout babe. Yes, I love that. Yes. That's my breakout babe too. Ow. Okay, TNJ looks like this new shark scale is how we obtain Cobalt Drake. The mold looks the same. Yo, y'all, how much is Cobalt Drake right now? Like, is that still like available anywhere? I know they don't sell it anymore, but like I'm not gonna lie, I would love me a, you know what I'm saying? I need to know, like, is anybody here selling a Cobalt Drake or nah? I did well in my first tournament with stock Unicorn and Swiss. Oh my gosh! You were using, what is it? Unicorn Sting 560 GP? OMG! I hope it's even better than Cobalt. Yes. Oh my gosh. There's been not a lot of bays that have been like really too much on my radar. Other than like Hover Wyvern. I feel like that's the only bay that Hasbro did well. But not too much on them. But Draco rumored for this year. Ooh, let me wait till I see it for myself. Let me not hype myself up too much, child. Let me keep it together. $200. I know. When I went, bro, I was a little desperate. I went onto eBay and I tried to check I was talking to my friend. I'm like, I wonder how much the price is for whatchamacallit, the Cobalt Drake right now. Like, do you think the price dropped? And he was like, hell no. And I was like, So I went to go and check, and it really didn't drop. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I want a Cobalt Drake. When I got third, I had Unicorn on 560 Hexa. 560 Hexa. I never tried that before. 560 Hexa. I've actually never tried 560 Hexa. I'm going to try that. And let you know how it goes. Definitely need more turtle power. I feel like if they do like a new like black shell evolution, I feel like it will, I hope that it will be better than like, you know, the original black shell. Like, you know how Wyvern Gale is not really all of that, and Hover Wyvern just really took storm, you know what I mean? I hope that the evolution for it will be the same thing for Black Shell. I really hope so. I don't know what they would call it though. What do you think they would call the evolution of Black Shell, you guys? Do you have any idea? Was just battling my fiance with Unicorn Sting. She may not be a fan of it anymore. Why not? Unicorn Sting is just that good. That stamina go crazy. That's $200 to get Xtreme finished. I'm crying. I would just probably want it just to have it like in my deck. Nothing crazy, you know. I'm not in my deck, but in my, you know, Bay Museum collection, you know. I want to hopefully eventually, I don't know, if I could open like a little pop-up shop and call it the Bay Museum in New York. So anyone and everyone, like all the bladers across the world, can come to New York City and visit this Bay Museum and see all the types of Beyblades, you know, from the beginning to, you know, now, and like all this stuff, and like there's history on it. Wouldn't that be cool, you guys? That would be so cool. That would be so cool if there was something like that. Especially, I feel like New York City is a place where that could happen. 1,000%. 1,000% that could happen in New York. A whole pop-up shop for bladers where they can check out like a whole Bay Museum and like check out from plastic gen to, you know, plastic, metal, burst, whatever. That would be sick. That would be sick. Bird is goated. Yeah, he is goated. Do you think the deck is good? One, Sword Phoenix 160 low flat. I know high risk, high reward. Of course, the Wizard Rod 960 low orb. Yes, and beat Tyranno 370 point. I never tried Tyranno on 370 point. Right now, I have Tyranno on 160 rush. I tried it also on 960 rush or 960 low rush. Do you have low rush? But Phoenix 160 low flat is good. It's still good. Whether or not high risk, high reward, it's still good. As long as you know how to launch it the right way, then it's still a good combination. And then Wizard Rod 960 low orb is also really good. I've seen people use it on Hexa, on Ball, and then Tyranno. Yeah, I would try out, see what you can do with 160 rush with that, or 160 low rush, see how that works for Tyranno. Because Tyranno can be a beast because it's an attack, so it can really be a beast if it's on like the right type of bait, you know what I mean? Hi, Omega 095. Hello. Rule Trumps is crazy. Dark Shell. Dark Shell. I mean, that's pretty practical. Yeah, I could see that happening. Black Shell, Dark Shell. I do like how Hasbro called it Obsidian Shell. I mean, that sounds really cool, to be honest. Obsidian Shell is not that bad. Dark Shell, I feel like maybe they would probably change the shell and do something else. Is there another like turtle shell or something? I don't know turtles like that. I don't know. Yeah. Flames of Disaster. It'll be called Shell Shock. Ooh, that's a good one, Johnny. Every time I say your name, all I remember is the Shining movie, and where was it, Jack Nicholson, and he was like, "Here's Johnny." Was it that movie? I hope. But that's all I think about when I say the name Johnny. That was one of my favorite movies. But Shell Shock sounds cool as fuck. That's a cool ass name. Shell Shock. 160, 170. Low Unite. Ooh. The mind. It was working. It was creative. You was in the stew. Cooking. Weighing in at 37G. Oh yeah, you was cooking for real. You don't have low rush. You gotta get yourself a low rush. Get that impact Drake. Get that low rush. It'll change your life. I'm telling you. Get yourself a low rush. I'm telling you. Tyranno on Kick has been getting hyped though. I haven't tried Tyranno on Kick yet, so I don't know how that is. I'm gonna try that actually, because I have Kick, so I can try it. Hold on, where is it? See, this is what I currently have Tyranno be on 160 Rush. But I also have Kick. Where is it? I have Kick right now on my Fox brush, but I don't really use my Fox brush like that. I currently have Scorpio on 080 taper. I want it on high taper though. I gotta find my high taper. But this is what I have my Scorpio on. Apparently this combo is really good against Hover Wyvern. So if you guys haven't tried that yet, go ahead and try it. Using Scorpio really annoys me though, because I'm always having to change the modes. Every time I click it onto my launcher, I have to deal with these stupid modes in the way. And I'm like, why isn't my base sticking to my launcher? And it's because of the freaking modes. It's so annoying because I forget about it. The reason why I put Beat on 370 because Beat stock is 470 quick. So instead of 360, I put 370 because its height is like its stock. I mean, I guess. I mean, your reasoning sounds fair enough. So I get why you have it on that. For me, I put it on 60 because if it's going to be fast, I want it to quickly cut kind of below the belt kind of thing to like knock the other bait over. And I feel like with that lower of a height, it could be able to do that kind of thing. So that's why I have it on 160 Rush. Yeah. Shell Basher. Oh, Tommy, you coming up with anything at this point. Shell Basher. Shock Snapper. Woof. Y'all creative. I'll tell you that much. Cooking up my you cooking up in the stew. Do you know the anime man just makes short videos on Beyblade X Championship? I gotta check more of that out then. Short videos on the Beyblade X Championship. I need to see as much stuff as possible. Should I do reactions on that? Like checking out like the championship and videos that people might talk about when it comes to the championship and stuff like that. Like the Asia Championships. Maybe I should do a live where we all watch it together. Should we do that or something? I tried Tyranno on Kick earlier with my friends. It was decent. If it was decent, then I'm gonna try it too. I'm gonna try it too and see what's up. I don't mind trying it too. I regret opening the comment. Burst fans just burst. Bro, forget about those old fans. Forget about them. They don't know nothing. Okay? Forget about all the Burst fans or the MFB fans that are saying metal is better, Burst is better. You know what I think of it? It's all rage bait. You know why? Because if they were actually tapped into X, they would see how much they love it. Bye. It's all rage bait. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. They just saying anything. I'm convinced. Talking about some metal is better. Anyways, like, bye. High taper is excellent on hover as well. Damn. All right. Damn. So I gotta check it out on hover as well. Shoot. I gotta check it out on hover. Always been warned not to open the comments on TikTok. And it's crazy because I post on TikTok a lot. And there are sometimes I have people comment on my videos that, oh, metal was better, this is better. I just ignore it because it's just like at the end of the day, the people that are saying this stuff is people that have never played it, have never played X. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing like how people feel about like One Piece. I'm a huge One Piece fan. Can y'all tell by my freaking profile picture on my YouTube channel? I love One Piece. I'm a One Piece disciple, as a matter of fact. I will share and spread the word of One Piece. And people who say that One Piece is whack is for people that really did not watch it. Because One Piece isn't whack. At most, if people did watch it and they're like, I don't like it as much as I do, like, let's say Bleach or something like, I don't know, like something that they really like tapped into and they really enjoy, like, or I would prefer Bleach over, like, I won't be mad at that because it's like at least you watched it and you're like, it's not a bad show. Like, and they said that, oh, One Piece is not bad or whatever, like it's not terrible, like, it's not something that I would stick to, but it's not a bad show, but I would prefer watching Bleach. I think that's fine. Everybody has their own taste when it comes to anime shows, but for you to say that One Piece is whack, oh. I just know your life is gray. It's just black and white. It's not colorful. That's all I can say about that. Can I talk some about season 2 anime and manga? I have to still catch up on the Beyblade X anime again. Because I fell off. And I didn't, well, I shouldn't say I fell off because I didn't really fall off. I've just been watching a bunch of other animes. Netflix came out with Detective Conan and I was tapped in, y'all. I was tapped in. Detective Conan is so good. If you guys haven't watched Detective Conan, go and watch it. Go and watch. I love watching like 90s anime. Something about 90s anime, it just feels pure. It feels real. It feels just original. I don't know. It feels very original. So yeah, I enjoyed watching Detective Conan. That was a good anime. And then I watched one episode of The Summer Hikaru Died or whatever, because I know they only have one episode out right now. That one was pretty good too. Hi Beyblade Center. I'm using High Taper on Silver Wolf right now. This is what I have Silver Wolf on currently. And to be honest, I don't really use Silver Wolf like that, so please don't come at me. Oh, y'all, let me make a goal. I was supposed to do that earlier. Let's do 5 super chats or something. I won't make it too. Light blue. Or let's do 45 minutes. What should I do? Yeah, I've been wanting to host a Q&A so you guys could know me a lot better. Um, there we go. A goal has been created. All right. What episode you last saw on Beyblade? Ooh, good question. Damn, it's been a while since I last watched it. It was with. I'm trying to remember. It was when Bert Kazami, like, he almost, like, it was when he almost won. Um it was legit when he almost won, but he didn't. I know that's not very helpful because he never wins. But like, I'm trying to remember what the episode was. This is so long. It wasn't that long ago because the last time I watched it was the last time I was when I made that Bird Kazami video of why Bird Kazami is the best character in Beyblade X. I think actually I could check right now because the last time I watched it was on my phone. I think it was episode. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, actually, cause it's gonna let me know. Where is it? I'm waiting for the day Rin found out Conan is Shinichi. Oh my gosh, are they gonna put out more episodes for Detective Conan? Because we've been left off in a cliffhanger, and Crunchyroll don't got nothing. Crunchyroll don't have nothing. Parasite is so good. Parasite is so good. Shiru. Hold on, I gotta find it. Hold on. Damn, it didn't save it. I don't remember, but it was the last episode I remember watching was when I think it was like an extreme finish or something for Robin, but his bay have like broken or something like that, so he couldn't get the point from that. It was either that or it was Bird going up against yeah, I think that's the last thing I remember. But I'm pretty sure I was into season 2 at that point. Probably like three or something episodes into like season 2 or something. I'm pretty sure. I'm really behind. I have to catch up. That's the last episode of season 1. Okay, because the next episode I remember okay, because if that's the last episode of season 1, I think the next episode I watched was when Bird was dreaming about like when he beat Chrome. Not yeah, when he beat not Chrome. When he beat whatchamacallit? Oh my gosh. I'm blanking with the names. When he beat Ekusu. When he beat him. But that was actually a dream. Like, he didn't really beat him. It was a dream. Yes, Jackson, Ekusu, whatever. Like, yes, thank you. I don't know how I forgot the name. And that's how long it's been since I last watched it. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm not caught up with it at all. And I wish I was, but there's so many other anime that catches my eye that I'm the type of person when it comes to anime that I watch something and like I said in the beginning before, I get bored fairly easily and my ADHD is probably like through the roof. I don't want to self-diagnose myself. But I like to, once I watch something and then I see something else new that I'm interested in watching, I end up picking that up. And then I pick something else up and then I pick something else up. And then I go back to stuff that I didn't finish up and then I watch that, you know? Y'all are saying mad different names. Jason, Jackson, Michael Jackson? Like what? I read the manga, but I follow the dub from YouTube. Same. Where do you guys watch? Where do you guys watch your episodes on? Do you watch it on? Where do you guys watch it? And where do you guys read the manga for it? Nah, we know Bird is not a pro in Beyblade. He's not a pro, but he's getting to that point where he'll be there, you know? High anime, okay. You don't have any problems with Bird losing? I don't think most people do. Apparently, people think that the Beyblade community hates Bird. We don't hate him. Nobody hates Bird Kazami. Why would we hate somebody that is literally trying? Yes, he's losing a lot of the battles, but like he learns from each one. You know what I'm saying? He's learning. I know people are like, but eventually he should be winning by now. Like it's been how many episodes? Blah 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 blah. And it's like, bro, this is the reality of things. Okay, things are not gonna come to you quick like this. Okay, finally, episode 10, and I'm a pro blader. This is the reality. This is the reality of becoming a master at this shit. Okay, you got to work endlessly. You have to put in the effort time and time again. It's not going to work, but the longevity is going to show that when you finally master it, the longevity will show for that. Do you get what I'm saying, you guys? Like, everything in life is not gonna, the things that you really want in life, sometimes if you're lucky enough, they will come easy, but for the most part, they're not gonna come easy. You're not gonna, if you want to be a Twitch streamer or something, it's not gonna take you like 2 seconds, like 2 days, and you finally get like 100K views or whatever, or something like that. It doesn't work that way. It takes time. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a, I'm learning, I'm growing from these experiences, learning from my mistakes, and boom. Um, if I do not want to watch ahead, it's if I do want to watch ahead, it's yeah. Manga, I use manga, but I have some physical copies for English. I'm sorry, Jackson for rules. Sometimes people lose forever until they win, but then the win is worth it. Exactly. The win will always be worth it. If you, especially if you've lost that many times, the win is always gonna end up being worth it. Plot armor. Oof. I feel like that's the first time I've ever said that term. Bye, Tommy. See you next time. Are talking about the Beyblade X anime or something? Cut off a ton, so can't hear much. Hi, otaku anime lover. What question do you have? For the most part, I need to catch up on the anime. It's been a minute since I last watched it, and it's just like, you know, I be catching up and I be falling off, and I be catching up and I be falling off, and I be catching up and I be falling off. So it's a mix. What Drake said and why they think it all comes so exactly. It don't come. Wait, how did he say it? It's come so easy. Like, no, it doesn't come easy. Like, none of this. Like, you gotta work. You better work. Like, you gotta put in the effort, and it's gonna take a minute to reach the top of the X. But when you do reach the top of the X, it's gonna feel amazing. Okay. What is your favorite anime character? Okay, you mean in general, or do you mean like in the Beyblade X anime? Because I can tell you who my favorite character is in general. And then you got to be more specific. Does it have to be a girl or a boy or like what? Hell's Chain is strong against tall bays. What do you have Hell's Chain on, Jose? They should have delayed the anime. They only have the new characters battle in anime when their bays debut for selling and in manga. I don't really understand how TT rushing everything for anime. You got to talk to them, Chia. I don't know. For Beyblade X, mine is Uni Naniwa. Okay, it used to be Uni, and then no, actually, this is how it was. It used to be multi, then it was Uni for like a couple days, and now it's Shiguru. It's Shiguru. I like her a lot. She, in some instances, she reminds me of me a little bit in how I act, but Shiguru is like she's my fave. Watch, but Omega is also a good character too. I have her Bay unicorn sting in real life. Me too. 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 Unicorn sting. Karura, that's your favorite? You're in Beyblade X, Sally. I'm not a woman. Listen, majority Beyblade is male dominated. So I mean, your favorite character can be a woman. It doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. Still good though. Definitely in Classroom of Elite sometimes, like the chip scene. Are there any if there are any new animes you guys are watching, what are the new animes that you guys are getting into? I need to know because I need to watch. I want to watch some new stuff, you know. I'm gonna watch Gotcha Kuda. That's something that I really want to watch, of course. But is there any other like new animes that you guys started watching and you're like, this is really, really good? I got my 3 Cobalt Dragoons. No, I know somebody who has like 40 drawn, like what? Drawn line base. They got like 40 drawn busters, 20 drawn swords. Like they go cuckoo for drawn, but for drawn, cuckoo for drawn. Yep. Um. I just got Pearl Wise Tiger this weekend. Just need to work on combos. I haven't used Wise Tiger in so long. How's a balance? I would try it on point. Try it on, see how it does on orb. Maybe I would try it on point for Wise Tiger. See how it does with that. I don't know what the ratchet would be though. Maybe try a 360. I guess I feel like that's just a standard to like try it off with. I have watched Witch Watch anime series on Crunchyroll today. Is it good? Rate it out of 10. How good is it, Otaku? Kaiju number 8, new episodes dropping. Ooh, thank you for reminding me. Damn, the last episode I watched from Kaiju number 8 is episode 8. That's the last episode I watched. I gotta get back on Kaiju number 8. It's been every time I go into Crunchyroll, it's staring at me dead in my face. Like, get back on it, Mela. What's taking you so long, Ella Mela? Get back to it. And I'm just like, y'all, I'll get back to it when I want to. But I'm gonna really get back to it though. I've been watching so many old anime stuff. What's this past anime that I was watching and I was like, this is so corny, but it's so funny. It was called It's Cruel. It was called Blue Seed on Crunchyroll. It was called Blue Seed. That show is I don't know what the fuck I'd be watching. I don't know what I'd be watching on anime. I really don't. But it'd be interesting, so I don't mind it. Omega been introduced as the antagonist, but because of the late release of New Pegasus. Listen, I don't care if they're an antagonist or whatever. Omega's powerful though, no? She's powerful. We see nothing of her in the anime. Wait, Omega, what's your favorite again? I said my favorite is Shiguru. I used to be a big multi head though. I was like, multi feels like she's just like me, but like I honestly don't feel like I'd be like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I feel like there's too many like I'm not trying to be like multi. I'm trying to be me. Hello. But like I feel like Shiguru is like more my speed kind of thing. What was one of the things for when she was like Scythe Incendio? Crazy. Kaiju number 8 mentioned. Yes, I gotta catch up on Yes, nobody the way I do. Nobody, 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 nobody. Yo, I love that song. Mind you, Nobody is made from whatchamacallit, One Republic. Nobody, 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 nobody. Nobody know you the way I do. That's a good. Oh, they got some good songs on Kaiju number 8. They got some good. I think I downloaded that song onto my playlist because I'm like, hold on, this song eats. This song eats. And who's it by? One Republic? Oh yeah, this song eats. Let me go ahead and add that to my playlist. Yes, it's a yup. Oh, you're talking about the anime that you mentioned. Okay, so I'm gonna watch that now. Yes, I know. I'm gonna start watching the Gachakuda anime. I'm gonna tap into that like literally tonight. I'm literally going to tap into that tonight, and I'm gonna see what's the hype about Gachakuda because ever since that name came out on Netflix, everybody been talking about it. Everybody and their mother. So because everybody and their mother is talking about it, then I gotta watch it too. The one anime series I watched is Madoka Magica. How was that one? My Hero Academia Vigilante. You've been watching that one? Oh yeah, you said your favorite is Karura. Sorry, I completely forgot that you said that. Hellscythe. What about Hellscythe? Yes, I love One Republic too. My favorite anime series. My favorite anime series is Madoka. Wait, somebody said no Madoka. Wait, why not Madoka? Is this sad? Oh, it's dark. Dang, but I kind of like dark anime though. I'm a big fan of horror movies and like, stuff like that. So, maybe I would like that one. I don't know. It hurt you? No. Okay, I don't know now. Cuz I am a pretty emotional being. Like even though I like this kind of stuff, I am pretty emotional and stuff. So like now I don't know. Damn. Damn. But not it's dope. Just prep yourself. Okay, I'm gonna prep myself for it. Hopefully I like it. I don't know. Hopefully I like it. Have you seen Higurashi? I watched. No, I haven't. I've not seen that. Is it good? What is it? What is that one about? What is that one about, Taku? Jose, you mean Jackson or do you mean Like who's Jason? Yes. Okay. So there's so much I gotta tap into. Y'all are putting me on. Damn. There's so much I gotta tap into. The new trailer saying, "Oh yes, I heard that Black Clover hasn't been on for a minute, has it not?" Like, isn't it surprising that they're coming back with Black Clover? Oh, Jason Friday the 13th. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay. Oh, you like that? Interesting. Maybe you should make a video about what artists you would want for Beyblade X musics. And what would fit? Oh, I know a couple of artists that would be great for Beyblade X anime. I know a couple of artists that would be amazing actually. It's basically artists that I play behind my own tournaments that I feel like would fit a lot better. So there's a couple of people I'm thinking about now that you're like saying that. Higurashi When They Cry is a Japanese murder mystery visual novel series that follows a curse spreading through a village during its cotton drifting festival. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Hold on. I like that synopsis. All right, I'm gonna tap into that one. I'm gonna definitely tap into that one. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you. I appreciate that short summary. I'm gonna watch it now. Thank you. I'll definitely make sure to watch that. Nate wants to battle say he interested to return. Return to what? Did you see? Did you see Jurassic World Beyblade X collab? Yes, I heard that the one of the bays are actually really good. The what is it? The T-Rex or something? Apparently that bay is like really really good. So we'll see how that goes. Um when it comes to anime musics, you have my call. Yo, I know so many good I know so many good songs that would go well for like Beyblade X. I know so many good ones. Like maybe I just need to go into their studio and just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like they could even put me in there. I'll be like, let's Beyblade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I have the voice. I have the voice. I have the voice. I'm kidding though, but not really. um Jurassic World Rebirth movie was so good. My friend loves Jurassic like anything. He loves that. So he probably feels the same way, Izzy. Have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters? I have not. Is that Oh, you know what's crazy though? I seen the commercial of it on Netflix and I was like, I might watch that low key. It seems very like you know, like it seems very like sitcom-y. Not sitcom-y, but you know what I mean? More what's the genre for that? Like very just lighthearted kind of anime. Like it's a lighthearted one. Have you seen Undead Unlucky? Yes, Undead Unluck. That's what it's called. Undead Unluck is so good. That anime was so good. I loved watching Undead Unluck. It was so good, so good. Dang, have there been new episodes for Undead Unluck? I haven't watched that since like last year. Legit last year. That show was so good. So good. So good. Um, I haven't watched yet, but the soundtracks are going viral. We're getting 1 hour special in October for shut up. Really? Wait, is it gonna be on Netflix? Is it gonna be on Netflix though? Or is it gonna be on like Crunchyroll or something? Like where's it gonna be on? Damn, I haven't heard of Undead Unluck in like, bro. You're you're literally tapping an unlocked like a locked memory that's now like you know it's unlocked. These are all repressed. I forgot about Undead Unluck. It's been so long since I watched that. Damn. Okay, I gotta tap back in. I gotta tap back in. Their trailer for winter special. You know I can drink on everything. You're my soda. Wait, how do you guys say soda? When I went down south, they said soda differently. Somebody called it whatchamacallit? Somebody called it pop. Somebody called it drink, cold drink. I think when I went to New Orleans, they called it cold drink or something. I don't remember what they called it. Or maybe they called it pop. I don't remember. Oh my god, have you seen Dandaran? Dandara 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 dandara. Dandara 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 dandara. I you know what? I actually produced that song, by the way. I actually was in the studio with the band that created that song. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Baila dandaran, 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 dandaran. Didn't season 2, what you call it? Didn't the new season come out already? Or no? Did the new season come out for dandaran? I love saying dandaran. Dandaran, 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 dandaran. Dr. Stone air this weekend. Ooh, Dr. Stone. My name's Dr. Stone. Are you excited for Dr. Stone, Izzy? There's a new romance anime. Oh my gosh, there's so much new stuff. I followed up Tatsuya Kitani and there's new romance anime with his song. There's so many new animes coming out. I'm glad you guys are putting me on though, because there's so many that I didn't even know that were gonna come out. Like I mean, I think I knew about Black Clover. I think. The name is the fragrant flower blooms with dignity. The fragrant flower blooms with dignity. Wait, let me see that real quick. The fragrant. I don't think I've heard that one. The fragrant flower blooms with dignity. Oh, okay. Wait. Otaku. That's the name of it. Okay, I seen this on Netflix, and I was like, okay, I low key feel like I should watch that one because that looks very romancy and like something that I would probably be interested in watching. Oh, and it's a romantic comedy. Okay, I'm gonna tune into that one for sure. I'm tuning into that one for sure, for sure. Thank you for reminding me about that. I'm definitely watching that. Oh, Omega Zero. Thank you for telling me about the fragrant flower blooms with dignity. I appreciate that. I'm gonna tap into that as well. Thank you very much, Omega Zero. Thank you very much. Um the fact that it's on Netflix makes it so much easier for me because there's been a lot of good anime coming out on Netflix, and I feel like Netflix has been seeing like all the good stuff that has been coming out, so I'm glad they have been like tapped into that or whatever. So I'm waiting for season 3 for 100 Girlfriends. Oh my gosh! I was like, I think I was watching that. I think I remember watching that. 100. Hold on, I'm checking it right now. Hold on. Yes, the 100 girlfriends who really, 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 really love you. Is that the one that you're talking about? Tokyo Revengers. Bye, Blader. W Meatball. See you in my next live. See ya. Um, and it's wanna go anime. Awesome. Okay, you guys are giving me so much stuff that I have to tap into and watch, and now I have to watch it. Let me go back and check again for the ones that I was like looking at and I was like, I gotta watch. Higurashi When They Cry. And then Madoka, right? Every witch from Madoka. Oh no, yeah. Madoka Magica, and then Higurashi When They Cry. Somebody said this anime scares me. Oh no. I'm gonna still watch it though. 2007? All right. Oh, 2006. It's a horror anime. All right, I'm a still tune in. I don't care. I'm gonna tune into it and I'm gonna tell you how it goes. Um and then I gotta catch up and then I watch all under unlock. Start. Yes, please write all from my list so then I could keep track because I was just like scrolling up trying to figure out what's the stuff that I have to watch. But 100 girlfriends, I have that in my list. Um the other one was Higurashi When They Cry. That was the horror one. The Madoka Puella, or is it in Spanish? Puella? Madoka Magica. Bird is actually a rem character. That is mad funny. That is mad funny. I'm crying. He's pro on the girls. Damn. That's actually mad funny. I'm not even gonna lie. We ain't getting Boruto till 2028. Child, I wasn't even thinking about a second about Boruto. We just gonna have to watch Naruto and Shippuden uh, 300 times before we gonna get that next Boruto. I'm telling you. Bird, I love how everybody's calling Bird Kazami Bird Razami. I love that for him. Okay, girl, be careful. Hojo is really crazy character in episode 1 and episode 2. Really? Okay, I'm gonna make sure I, watch this with friends. But it should be fine. It should be fine. I'm looking forward to it. It should be pretty good. If anything. What are the other ones you guys mentioned? And then Black Clover, obviously. Obvi. Let's make sure we have all of it down before I go or whatnot. Galactic, you late? I'm about to go soon, but you not late. You here? You here? Bruh, I feel like I've watched like practically every not. Let me not be that person. Be like, I practically watched every single anime. I haven't watched every single anime, but I've watched I've watched like a real good amount of anime. I've watched a good amount. Yeah, the Shippuden. Oh my gosh, the fillers. I feel like the only show that I'm okay with the fillers is One Piece. One Piece, I'm okay with their fillers because it kind of ties into it. Shippuden with their fillers was kind of eating me up. What else? I feel like I've watched pretty much everything that people have watched when they like during childhood. Does anybody remember Toonami? Does anybody remember Toonami? That was the goated channel. Does anybody remember Toonami? They want to avoid more fillers for Boruto anime. Yeah, One Piece is still airing. I think I caught the last episode on Netflix because that's the only place like it's literally showing on, Yes, Toonami is goated. It had everything on that bitch. Everything. Toonami was Toonami was so goated. It was so goated. It was lit as fuck. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Bruh, to this day, I still be saying like instead of Goku, I still be saying like Kakarot. Cause that's his name, no? Kakarot. Kakarot. Damn, DBZ, honestly, DBZ was like it's so goated of a show. Oh my gosh, my hair looks so weird. Ugh. DBZ like literally changed a generation. Do y'all think? Do y'all not think? Um Beyblade X has pretty much artists from Gold franchises. They do. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie. All the collabs that TT has done so far with like in terms of like their bays and stuff, like the Black Phoenix swing, really good, really really good. Um, the Yomiuri Giants bay, really really solid. Um, Bakugan and Yu-Gi-Oh have no anime. Feel sad for them. Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait, what? What you mean by that? Wait, what? And we have one. Wait, yeah. What are you talking about? Bakugan and Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? And we have one of the most. Oh, like right now. Okay, I thought you mean like in general. I was about to be like, how else did we discover these things? um, yes. Wait, you know this song? Hold on. I don't know if I could play it live. I have it in my playlist. I could ask my mom. This one, the new Justice one. She ate that. Oh my gosh, so good. New Genesis is so good. So good. I love One Piece. I am a One Piece disciple through and through. Okay? Okay. So good. I'm so glad you mentioned that, Omega. So so good. Kuma's story is continuing to it's just breaking my heart. Um I'm ready for them to end that so we can move on because I'm tired of being sad, okay? Um yeah. um I remember the nostalgia of hearing New Genesis from One Piece Red Trail. So good. So good. So good. So good. So good. So good. Um you have a Bakugan. How many of you have Bakugan? I feel like Bakugan fell off really badly. Like it was there and now it's not. I don't know. I don't know what happened to Bakugan. But yes, the old Bakugan was very much goated. I don't know what happened. It's like they just left it alone and then they never like really wanted to bring it back again. Larson CL makes song for Beyblade X. It's their singer High from Demon Slayer. Yo, there's so many goated songs. There's so many goated songs. Bakugan fell off hard. It most sad out of 3 goats. I haven't seen the full anime on Crunchyroll before. Should I watch it? Yeah, watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch the full anime. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. And then we can all talk about it together. Let's watch it and we could all talk about it together. Nah, don't say Bakugan was always trash because there was a point in time where Bakugan wasn't trash. It may be different now, but it wasn't like that before. Though that one of their singers sings a song for Beyblade. Really? I didn't know that. Bakugan's working on live action. I hope the live action is good. I feel like the only live action anime series that's been good has been One Piece. Yu Yu Hakusho is one of my favorite animes. It's like literally top favorite animes. And I hate that they butchered the fuck out of that live action series. That shit was so stupid to watch. But Yu Yu Hakusho is like one of my top favorites. It's so funny. It's so good. It's so good. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. Inuyasha is also really good. Has anybody watched Inuyasha? Seeing Demon Slayer opening 5 was my first story. No, I love Bleach. Bleach is really good. If I could say top anime, here's what I would include. And I'm not gonna name every single one of my top animes, but I feel like majority of y'all know a good amount of them. Like y'all know One Piece is gonna be on top. It's not in order, by the way, from it's not in order at all. But One Piece is a top fave of mine. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is a top fave of mine. Yu Yu Hakusho, Bleach, yeah, Bleach is good. Bleach is actually really good. Have you watched Blood Wars? Come on now. That shit is goated. Oh, you know what's a good anime, y'all? If you haven't watched it, Ghost Stories. Watch Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories is hilarious. Please watch Ghost Stories. That shit is so funny. If you're down in the dumps and you're depressed and you're feeling sad, mental, better help. I don't know. This is not sponsored by BetterHelp, but like if you're feeling a type of way or anything, I'm telling you, watching Ghost Stories will make you feel so much better. I'm telling you. Watching Ghost Stories will make you feel so much better. So much better. I'm telling you. Yeah, the dub though. The dub. Watch the dub, not the sub of Ghost Stories. The dub. My top favorite novel series is ReZero, and I even defeat Demon Lord of the Kingdom. Okay. You guys have to oh my gosh. I need to have a list of some good animes to tap into so that I can watch. I know you guys I already have a good set so far. You know what? The next live, we should probably all just come back on my next live and just talk about like what's our favorite animes. So then we can have like a list. If everybody can come up with a list of animes that they enjoy and like to watch, and they put it down on a list, the next time I come on live, we can just talk about each of our favorite animes and what we should all watch. So the next time when we do watch an episode or something, we could come back here and talk about it on the live. That would be mad fun. That would be so much fun. I mean, I know my channel is mainly about Beyblade and stuff, but because I want to get to know like my supporters and whatnot, I want to be able to have y'all have a say on things, you know what I mean? So like if you guys have like a favorite anime or like have a list, make sure to prepare it and then come into the next live and then we could chat about the animes just like we're doing right now. But having more like wider conversation about it, you know what I mean? Also, I don't know if I should do this on Twitch even. I haven't really been on Twitch like that, and I like YouTube Live better because I just be turning it on and then we just talk from there. But so I guess I don't mind. I'll stick to doing YouTube for now, and then when I'm ready, I'll like move over to Twitch or something. Make stream every day and we will get requests. Okay, I'll try and make it every day. I'll try and see if I could do tomorrow. I really do want to do more lives like every day. So I'll do my best to like, come on here and make videos and stuff and post for you guys to like watch and for us to discuss, our animes and whatnot. I think that would be a good idea. Do you keep any of your Beyblade products sealed? Izzy, yes, 1000% I do. There's a couple I have that I will not open, just because first of all the packaging is amazing, and then also like I don't know, I just feel like I just want to keep it in the box, like so when I open it later, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? I don't know. There's just a couple I have inside the box, So, Inuyasha's a personal favorite of mine. Yes. I'm skipping a lot of stuff. Glad nobody mentioned Gundam. Are you a hater of Gundam or something? Anyways, let's talk about Gundam. Anybody watch G-Quux? Come on now. Why would you what? Why are you hating on Gundam for? Lana. Wait, was that her name? It wasn't that. It was something else. Crap. What was her name? Oh my gosh. I'm going to search it up now. Gundam. Oh, it was Lala. 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 That's all I remember off of Gundam from like the original series. That shit is hilarious. You build Gundam for a living? Oh my gosh. I still have my RX-78. I have so much other Gundam that I have to build. I have my Aegis Gundam. I have Suletta Mercury that I have to like finish building. I still have my Suletta Mercury. I didn't finish building her. Like I need to finish building her. Bro, Kaguya-sama Love is War is my favorite top 5 anime series. You guys are so tapped in. I need to be tapped in like y'all. Yeah, because we talk about Beyblade X here. Yeah, because I mean, my channel is named Alomella. It used to be called Alomella the Blader because for a second I was like, I only talk about Beyblade, so maybe I should just call myself Alomella the Blader. But then I'm like, there's other stuff that I'm interested in and not just Beyblade itself. So I'm like, you know what? Let me put it back to like Alomella because there might be other things that I would end up probably wanting to talk about on this channel. And I feel like I should have the freedom to do that. So I put it back to Alomella so we could talk about more than just like Beyblade itself. We definitely have more interest than just Beyblade. I mean, we love Beyblade, but we love a bunch of other things too, So it says, see the true trailer. It was uploaded. The hype was crazy. I expected too much. And a bit disappointed with what we have now. Megaoka. Should I watch Squid Girl on Crunchyroll or YouTube? If you got Crunchyroll, you should watch Squid Girl. On Crunchyroll. If it's on YouTube, I guess you could watch it on whatever. Tsubasa Takano, amazing character for Bird's backstory. Tsubasa. Tsubasa. No, literally, I know how everybody thought that Tsubasa was a girl. Everyone thought Tsubasa was a girl just because he had long hair. I mean, he was giving kind of androgynous vibes, so I could see why people thought Tsubasa was a girl. But you know, um, yo, I forgot about Wildcrats. I rather Tsubasa with the new Bay instead of Shiro. I keep the rare bays and the B4 exclusives in box burst done went up crazy. I'm a fan of Double Zero Gundam. Absolutely not a Gundam hater. Da-da-da. I forgot the opening theme, so one of Larson Seal fans told me they did one of. They did? Yo, I got a big backlog. Yo, seriously. And got skincare products. Bruh, I think it's because of the aloe. My cousin has a full merchandise of Gundam series in his room. Really? Hello, everyone. Just tuned in. Alomela Universe. That was an idea of what to change my name to, like Alomela Universe. But I was like, I wanna make a name off of Alomela. I've had Alomela as a name for a very, very long time. My Instagram name was called Alomela, and the reason why I called myself Alomela, my name is Mela, but the reason why I have my name as Alomela is because like I use aloe vera a lot on my skin and I use it on my hair, and it keeps me looking young and thriving, so that's why I named myself Alomela, because it just like you know I don't know, and then my name, so it just kind of worked out, I guess. I don't know. Have to add Beyblade to find her channel. Yeah, you gotta put down Beyblade, but eventually you won't have to. Just like how Ilinuk has his name as just Ilinuk. Like maybe when he first started, it was hard to find him, but eventually, as he started getting bigger, now everybody knows Ilinuk as just Ilinuk. They don't. His name isn't Ilinuk Beyblade. It's Ilinuk. You search him up and you'll find his videos right there. Same for Zenki. His name ain't got nothing to do with Beyblade, right? But when you search his name, like you'll see his stuff, and that's how I want to build kind of like my own brand with my name. Like I don't want to have it tied to something else and only be tied down to that one niche. You know what I mean? Because I'm a jack of all jack of all trades. I don't know what to call it, but like I like so many different things that like I think with just my name, it'll work out. I've never watched his first anime called if it was reincarnated as some Prince, where Magic Galaxy Vegas gets remade as an X Beyblade. There's still so much time for Beyblade X to do that. How long was Burst? I think Burst was probably like 8 years or something. They have plenty of time to do that for X, especially since it only started like 2 years ago. So we have plenty of time. The red hair looks nice. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I thought it was giving Chucky at first, but I guess it doesn't. I'm happy about that. I really thought it gave Chucky at first. Because when I looked at it, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. But now I'm starting to get used to a little bit. It's not too bad, I guess. Like it's kind of like, I don't know. I still gotta get used to it. So you went from beauty to Beyblades. I never did any beauty, like none of that stuff. Like when I started, these are all questions we can ask for my Q&A. My Q&A will give a lot of information about me and who I am and like and how I started off. Like this was to cut it short for the most part. How I started was just like I already liked Beyblade from the get-go, and I wanted, and because Beyblade X started becoming a thing, this was like last year or something. I wanted to, basically, if you could check back or I don't know if it's still on my channel anymore, but I wanted to create like a meetup for people to come and play Beyblade, and I did it. And the first time I did it, only 2 people showed up. Only 2 people showed up to that event, but I didn't lose hope on it, and I kept doing it, and more people started coming up, and more people started coming up, and then I just started to make more Beyblade content with that naturally, and now I'm here. That's kind of how it happened. Yeah, I just kind of went with the flow kind of thing. I never really was like my like now I see things a lot differently, and now I'm like, I want to be a big YouTuber. I really do. I really enjoy this stuff. I enjoy talking about Beyblade, and I enjoy talking to you guys, and I enjoy making content. So I really want to be a big YouTuber. That's my goal now. It's my goal now to be like a really big YouTuber. And I know I can get there, you know. But prior to that, it was just kind of more so like, let me just post this stuff up because it's cool and Beyblade is cool, and I want people to see that there's a scene in New York of people that play Beyblade still. So that's kind of really how it happened. Um, will you live stream on Twitch episode 90 or 100 Beyblade X on Twitch? Maybe I might do that. I've watched Pinura Wa is a cute slime girl on Country. There's so many otaku that you've been giving me some gems. It was hard to remember how to spell at first. Ilina. It's just ill and then inak. I think I guess it does take a while, but maybe it's a foreshadow for him or his band. Gen M for Beyblade X next opening. Maybe. You are the last. I don't know if I'm gonna be the last female blader. Funny thing, I feel like there's plenty. If you go on TikTok, you guys, there are female bladers there. Trust. If you go on TikTok, you'll see. But yeah, J-pop so cool. Like literally goated. Okay, goated. But you know, people move on. People move on to the next stage in their life. As you get older, you realize that. But you know, she's somebody that's not going to be forgotten at all in the Beyblade community. At all. At all. Rent a GF is on. I've been watching Rent a GF too. I've been watching that Rent a GF. You need to give honor to 80K and Bladerverse for hiring anime cover singers for the opening themes. They're so good. All the cover songs and themes for Beyblade X right now, one step at a time, no matter how long it takes. I love that theme song. I wish they kept it low key, but for season 2, but it's okay. Yeah. Wise decision ever. It's giving. It looks like you got the first crown. It's giving 2023 Little Mermaid. Ever thought about a Beyblade OC cosplay? Ooh, is it really giving Little Mermaid? Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think it gave Little Mermaid. Dang, I need to read a little faster. Red hair, green contact lenses, green red nails. I gotta try that out and see. Maybe I can cosplay as somebody. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about this. You're putting me on, Cosmic. You're putting me on. Ladies, Beyblade League coming soon. You know, I hope so. I hope female bladers start to grow, especially because the winner of the US Nationals was a woman. So very happy about that. Like Beyblade girls on top right now. We on top. And it's really good to see that. Like, it's exciting. I'm excited for her. And I hope she wins the whole thing and reps for the US. I really hope she does, because that's what I would be looking forward to seeing. 5th gen should have style like Shogun Steel after Beyblade. We gotta wait and see, but I'm feeling like there's gonna be so many good things coming out sooner or later. First New York, then the tri-state area. Exactly. You see how now I'm doing tournaments in New York, New Jersey. There's tournaments in Philly. I'm trying to do state. I'm trying to do everything. I want to do tournaments in different states. I would love to do that because I want everybody to be able to play in battle. I want everybody to be able to do that. They have the new Konosuba explosion in the wonderful world. What? Reminder to everyone before using TikTok: do not open the comments. Yes, it is very painful. It is very painful. Make full covers of the anime opening themes. Oh my gosh, people are gonna witness my singing skills. One step at a time, no matter how long it takes. I will make the climb, learn from the mistakes I made, and I'll prove it to you. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. And Randy from American Idol is gonna be like, "That's a no from me, dog. That's a no from me, dog. You are not going to Hollywood." And I'm gonna be like, "Hey, hey, 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 hey." Hey, Darkrai. Oh my gosh, it's almost 9:00. Okay, guys, it's almost 9 p.m. EST in New York, so I'm gonna hop off at like 9. Okay, just so y'all know before I like hop off and you're like, "Where you go?" Wait, what if all the song names for a bird was on me? Prove your Riz, you got a Riz, and Riz. Yo, what? Prove your Riz, you got a Riz, and Riz. What? Sold in all vending machines. Oh my gosh. Number 1 on iTunes. Prove your Riz by Bird Rizami. Second, number 2, you got a Riz, and number 3, oh, Riz might be a banger. Low key, Riz might be a banger. Wow, it's almost 9 for you. Yeah, I'm in New York. So yeah, it is. Bird proved his Riz on multi. Oh my gosh. Do you think Bird would be like a rapper, or would he be like what? Yes, thank you for joining my stream. It was a good amount of people that came in today, so I'm glad about that. And I'm glad we got to talk about what was going on with like, oh, my back. Dang, sometimes I feel like I'm like 80, the way my back feels. Gosh. Dang, I gotta do more lower back exercises. You know, it's okay. I'll be going to the gym tomorrow. It's no biggie. Yes, thank you for coming onto my stream and stuff. It's been very awesome talking with you guys. Like, it's been fun. Y'all know me and how I be doing. Like, if y'all don't know me, get to know me. I'm very like, I'm very high spirits. This is just who I am. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not changing for anyone. Somebody, oh gosh. I'm glad you guys accept me for who I am, and like, I'm a very outgoing person. Trust me. I like how I am here, I am with outside world. I'm a very outgoing individual. And I don't know if that's like a New York thing where like it's very easy to talk to people, but I'm a very easy person to talk to. Like, I'm a very outgoing, bubbly person. Please do a new stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do a new stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best to do a new stream tomorrow. I would like to do a stream anyway, so let's see if we can get her done. And yes, Darkrai, I changed my hair. Do you like it? Waiting for Bird's new Vay Riz. Thank you two for making me. Congratulations, Omega, for #1 crown. Congratulations. Thank you, Darkrai. Oh my gosh. I've been telling everybody that when I got it done at first, I was like, oh my gosh, if Chucky was to stand next to me, you wouldn't know the difference between us. But then somebody said I look like Little Mermaid. That's the best compliment I could have ever received in my entire life. So, like, thank you very much for that compliment. Now I can, like, spend the rest of my days living happily ever after the end. You know what I mean? So it feels really good because I wanted something new. I wanted something different. That's what she said, because that's literally what every girl says. I wanted something new. I wanted something different. That's what she said. But I wanted to just try something out, and I tried it out, and I guess it's working. When I first was experienced, like, seeing it, I was like, but then I was like, this is actually me making, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with my cylinder missing. Anyway, remember to check on Tatsuya Katani's song for Friend at Flower Blooms with Dignity. Yes, I will. Omega Zero. I am gonna check that. Yeah, the mermaid's hair are red, but I think I'm imitating more of like what was her name from the latest anime, not the latest anime, the latest mermaid movie, the live action one, Halle or something. I think the hair color was like this. It was similar to this one. Tomorrow, I give you ideas for your next videos in the stream. We have to. You guys are so great. Thank you guys so much. I'm down for any of like the experimental, any videos that you guys would like me to do. Like, I want to try doing more reaction videos or something. I feel like that would also be awesome. I want you guys to see as much of my personality as possible. I know I've been posting a lot of tournament videos, and that's because I do a lot of tournaments, and I want you guys to see how I do it in the New York City scene. I want you guys to like, I want you guys to feel like you're in it and you get to see how it is in New York. So I'm glad you guys get to actually see that, because Beyblade X is growing here. It's getting bigger and bigger, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Yes, it's Izzy and Thing. Yeah, the goat, the goat, the goat. I'm be seeing Izzy and Thing sometimes. The goat, the goat, the goat. Yes, yes, yes. All right. It's about to be 9:00. Do you know where your children are? Thank you guys, everyone. Thank you to everyone. And I guess I'll see you guys here tomorrow. I'll make an announcement about it and the time that I'll be doing it. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys better show up tomorrow. Okay. I will see you all. Thank you guys all for joining the live. Yes, you guys, please make sure to check on my community posts. Check on my community post of when I'll be doing a live again tomorrow. And yeah, see you, keep spinning and let it rip. Okay, let it rip. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you, you all. Bye, y'all. Everybody wave bye. Bye.